let me play it again, what I have so far. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Dreamer from GotBetterBeats.com, and we are here. Big shout out to Cymatics because I downloaded a few of their packs a while back, and I was just scrolling through. I think this came from the Pharaoh pack. So if you haven't checked out Cymatics sample packs, they have a ton of free stuff, and their paid stuff is even better. So shout out Cymatics. But I found this dope loop, and they actually give you the loop stems, which made it even cooler. So it's almost like the VST arcade or it's one of the VSTs. It's one of the output VSTs. I can't think of which one it is that you can kind of the vocal synth engine. But let me bypass the effect real fast, and I'll solo this. But this is the vocal effect right here. Okay, so it's actually pretty, it's cool to me, but it's kind of plain. So what I did was I added on a little bit of halftime, and I rolled off the lows just a little bit, so it has a little bit of a background factor because I kind of mixed it in with the mix knob. Okay, and then they had some chords going in there as well. I might as well just unmute everything. Okay, so this is how it is, and I didn't do anything. I added in a piano. I was just trying to get the key of it. I kind of got it down just a little bit, but I think I'm going to go ahead and start with the drums and build it from there. So let's get started. My bad, I was sipping my little smoothie. All right, so what I'm going to start doing is by adding in some drums into Machine. I use Machine for my drums. They're Kong for a reason. Kong is cool, but to me, I like to be able to do my note repeat and stuff like that. A Machine kind of really gives me that. Okay, and make sure you like it and subscribing these videos. It helps out the channel a whole lot. And if you do have questions, leave them down in the comments, man. I'm always down to answer some questions. So right now I'm in the producer starter kit, which I have free on my website. I'll make sure I link it below. Let's see. All right. And in my kit, this was one of the first kits I made, so I know for a fact that my hi-hats are loud. Normally I don't have my hi-hats this loud, but you live and you learn, right? Let's see. I gotta go to zone, and I can kind of do a little bit of a pregame. Let me turn my restart my machine sometimes. Okay. All right, so I got that. That is loud. But like I said, I have some really good drums in there, so oh, didn't mean to tune that down. I meant to turn the all right. little bit more top end. So I'm gonna go with the Pierre. But I got some real good 808s in there, so let's see. And this, honestly, this has a little bit more sounds that you'll be getting. But I'll make sure I update on the site by the time you guys download it. I had to clean it up. I was adding so much stuff to it. All right, claps. I love that clap, man. I do. I don't know what it is about it, but I love it. That's some kicks. And I got some real banging kicks in there, man. Like, and I'll make sure that I get my studio cam together. I was trying some different options. Everything that I was using, as you'll see in some of my other videos, it's just not to where I want it just yet. So, you know, vibe with me. Vibe with me. We're just gonna rock with the screen capture right now. All right, so I'm gonna start off adding in some hi-hats. Let me just kind of get a feel for what I want to put in there and how I want to do it. Let's see. Okay, let me go down the octave. We'll try that. We'll see what we come up with. Okay, and now that I have that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add in some basic note repeat notes. And then from there, we can try to see what we want to add in. But sometimes this helps me get the feel of where I want to go with everything. All right, so I'm kind of liking that vibe, and that's another thing that I talked about in some of my other videos, that you can really get a good vibe on just adding, like starting off a loop. Sometimes it, excuse me, sometimes it puts you in a different space. right, now I need to find the key again. When I was on the piano, I had it. All right, let me change this polyphony. All right, I think that's it. And sometimes I just play it by ear. If that's it, leave it down in the comments. Excuse me. I know it ain't live, but hey, it is what it is. All right. And what I'm gonna do to really test that out, just to see if it is what it's supposed to be. And I'm not sure if you ever seen this in any other videos, but another way to check is just to take your 808s up in the octave, because when they get in the lower registers, sometimes it's hard to really distinguish what note it is. Okay, and I just did that on the wrong thing, but all right. For some, I don't know why this is sounding like it's in the lower. All right, let me erase that and put that back in there. I don't know. That's that totally it's totally throwing me, but oh, that's why. That's yeah. I guess because I had it recorded on the I had it recorded inside the machine sequencer and machine, even though that kind of sounded dope. All right, okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop this back down an octave, and okay, but I see that it's real low. So this is not really a secret, but a lot of times if you can actually change, if you can actually transpose your stuff, you know, do it. But let me see how this sounds. Let me mute the machine and okay. I think I wanna, this cup is sounding so weird up here. All right, let me see. Let me try that one more time. Okay. All right, we're gonna try that. So I'm gonna take it up 2 semitones. Okay, but what I am hearing is I want to take less of the higher part out of the. And sometimes when you're producing, you don't want to just keep everything in one shot where it just plays the whole thing. Even if you have it where it cuts itself off, like sometimes I actually like to have it to where I like to adjust the hold and the decay. So that way. All right. All right, I got it. That kind of gave me an idea on where I wanted to go, and I have to excuse the coughing. I'm not in here on the good stuff. I have winter induced asthma, so sometimes I get a little short of breath. So that just kind of lets you know, I'm not in here, whatever, so that's what that is. All right, okay. Let me take that back out, cause I'm gonna have to change this open hi-hat. I don't really care for it. Not for this beat. All right, so I'm gonna get some perks in here, and I'm not just gonna do just the generic stuff, but sometimes I do that to kind of give me an idea on what I want to have with just the drums. Because sometimes if you add enough ambience and just kind of sidebar stuff to your drums, it helps. Trust me, it helps with the movement of your track. did right there was I went ahead and layered my excuse me. What I did was I went ahead and layered my claps, and it just makes it sound a lot not only thicker, it seems like it adds the different textures, it adds a little bit of chorus to it. So in the mix, that'll definitely help because even though I love this clap, it does have like a thin type of sound. So if I add this one behind it and let me turn it down a little bit, and maybe that'll make a little bit more sense. So that just kind of adds just a little bit of depth to it. I mean, it doesn't work in every scenario, but it'll definitely, you know, it'll definitely give you some insight. Just trying to find my key back again because it's a little different from what I remember on the piano. Oh, and yeah, it is because I actually changed the key of it. So yeah, that would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? I actually took it up 2 semitones. All right, so I'm gonna mute this and Matter of fact, I'm gonna mute that. I'm gonna listen to that in the keyboard. Yeah, this might be a little bit better. Okay, so I think I got it. I think I got the basis of it down. Somewhere up in there. But so let's listen to what we have now, and I might have to put it at a stopping point. But if you guys enjoy the beat, matter of fact, before I say that, let me play it again. What I have so far. All right, so I'm hoping you guys enjoyed that. And honestly, I could actually really just kind of just really arrange that and just really allow it to be a beat. But sometimes I do like to just give myself a little bit more to work with so that way it doesn't get so redundant because to me that vocal loop after hearing it, through a whole I don't, I'll have to at least alter it. I wouldn't want to hear that through like a 4 minute song. I mean, unless it was altered in a way where it was just real pleasant to the ears, but just hearing it like that, it will definitely get old. So, and those are the type of things I think about as a producer. So, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you leave me some feedback. Make sure you like, comment. Let me know what you guys need. I'm here for you, and I hope you guys enjoyed me making a beat in Reason. I normally don't make beats in Reason as much, but I have had some fun. I've created like maybe 5 or 6 beats since I picked Reason up, and I've been having a lot of fun. So yeah, y'all just make sure y'all go to the website. Y'all can hear some of the other beats that I did. Y'all can actually download the beats for free for promotional purposes. And if you decide to purchase it, you can actually purchase it from there. And I do have deals going on, so make sure y'all check that out. But peace out. Stay creative, stay safe, and stay blessed.